Dum dum dum. Welcome back to Healthy Hub. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate you for being here. Now today we're going to do a little something different. Because everyone's been begging for my attention. So here we go. I was going to talk about antioxidants, vitamins A through Z, A, B, C, D, K, all of that. Minerals, potassium, magnesium, and fiber. Supporting heart health, lowering blood pressure, improving your brain function, and boosting our immunity. But unfortunately, people don't like to hear about their health unless something happens to them. And then that'll make them start thinking about it. I have been there, so I know all about it. And here on my channel, Healthy Hub for You, I'm letting you know how I have changed and still working on me. So if you want to join me, you can. No problem, come along. People make their channels about what they're passionate about. And if I'm passionate about my health and well-being, so be it. And if that's different from yours, whether it's a podcast, your life, comedy, DIY, skits, business, whatever it may be. I'm growing my channel, and this is my first YouTube channel, and I understand I may suck at it, but I also know I'm getting better and better. I've never enjoyed being the center of attention. And so what I'm about to tell you, you'll understand why I don't like to get on camera. And since you're all interested in your health, I thought maybe I would do a little something different today. I was thinking about getting into some mental health issues, and then I'm like, no, people's not interested in that. Don't worry, I will definitely come back for that. Then I said, well, maybe let's talk about accountability, users, manipulators, liars, pocket watchers, losers, fake and phonies, butt kissers, gossipers, living beyond your means, foolish, negative Nancy's, copycatters, always talking about people, wasteful with money, blaming others for their downfall, bitterness. People always want you to feel sorry for them. Oh, that's a big one. When they are the problem, and always wanting a handout, and wondering why people don't like you. Real for real. Drama, trust in the wrong people, people who need to focus on themselves instead of everyone else's business, all that and more. But don't worry, we'll have time for all of that. Then I was going to discuss cortisol and burnt out adrenaline gland, brain fog, sleep, and all that good stuff. But don't you worry. If you subscribe to the channel, I'm sure we will get there. Then I was going to talk about how and why I got started on my YouTube and social media. Okay, I'll give you a little bit about that. I watched tons and tons of videos about how to start a YouTube channel, pay for courses, paid for a mentor, and all. But before I get into all of that, I need to know who wants to get started on dinner. So come along. I will prepare while I'm talking, and hopefully I can walk and chew gum at the same time. And I will tell you how all of that was a waste of time and also money. Yeah, because I don't know much about technology. I do know a little bit, but however, when I started, the computers were the size of big tall dressers. And I got 15 minutes a day and like a senior in high school. So, yeah, the mentor didn't work out that well because she didn't believe in me the way I believe in me. And I'm sure I can get my channel going. So come along, let's get some healthy on. So yeah, guys, since there are people here on the internet that has been begging, oh, please give me some attention, let me give it to you. Story time begins. Who knows if this story is true or not, but hey, let's get into it. It could just be made up for the thrills. But anyhow, guys, let's come on and get our healthy on. Whoop, whoop. Now, I have pre-washed all of my vegetables. So, time to start my dinner, what I'm having for dinner. So, yeah. But I pre-washed all of my vegetables. And if you want to know how I did that, just with a little baking soda and vinegar, wash it off a little bit, get all the parasites and all of that good, bad stuff off of there. And then, yeah, if you need to know step by step, watch some of my previous videos. I have those on there. And for all of you healthy cats out there who are wondering, ooh, how did I get so fine and sexy? Well, let me show you. I've been eating all of this healthy foods and exercising. So when you're over 50 and you're going into 60, you know, you're new to technology and all of that. And, you know, cell phones weren't really my thing back then. Now I'm starting to get a little used to it. But hey, I'm getting better and better. That's all that counts, right? And when you have raised about 10 kids, well, they're not kids anymore. They're all adults. You know, we made our own movies. We didn't watch them. Yeah. So when you have about 10 kids, some of your own and some others that you have raised, you don't really have time for, you know, technology and all of that stuff. You're too busy giving those kids a welcoming, good, stable home where they can thrive in. I have about 14 grandkids. So yeah, I have my hands full. So I understand that my videos can be a little boring, you know, and, you know, you don't worry about your health until something happens to you. And, you know, that's just how it goes, guys. But I'm here to tell you, even if you do have some health scares or whatever, you can still turn it around and come on and eat some healthy foods with me. Woohoo! Okay. Well, let's get back into the importance of this video. And, you know, I really don't do social media much. I had a Facebook page where, you know, it was just for my family and friends. Yeah, I know you're all here for the story time. I'm going to get to it. Just let me go through some things and I'll tell you what happened, okay? Well, we don't know if it's true or not. I could be making it all up, and then again, I couldn't be. So let's just take it for a grain of salt and tell it like it is. So let's get back into the video. What you all came here for. Story time. Now, who knows if it's true or not. But let's begin. A while ago, years and years ago, when Facebook started out or whatever, I had a Facebook for my family and friends. And I used to comment on, you know, people's social media, people that had millions and millions of followers or whatever, you know, just in general, people that I like. I used to comment on their skits or their movies or their commentary or whatever. Okay, so during this time, I may have said some things that they didn't like in their comments, and they're harassing me. Yeah. Now, mind you, they have millions and millions, and some of them have hundreds of thousands. Some of them have thousands of subscribers. Well, anyway, guys, they ganged up on me. Yeah. So they're just trying to sabotage my channel and my life. Yeah. I know that you're here for that story time, but we're getting into it. Anywho, I started learning about social media and started my own another Facebook page, and then I eventually started my YouTube. Well, they're still ganging up on me and trying to sabotage my channel. And I know my channel can be a little bit boring because really, who wants to care about their health? But in the meanwhile, they have actresses and actors in their skits or whatever. And so they're blaming me for something that has happened in their life, which I had no idea about. I was just making reference into the comments. You know, their skits were fake, and so was my comments, you know, but I was just saying those things because to get a laugh. And so apparently they would make up skits, and all of it was fake. To my knowledge, it was. And so I also was making up fake responses, okay, in the comments, and they took it literally, and now they're on the hunt for me. Now, who knows if this story is really true, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. And if you want to know why I don't get on camera much, that's it. They're stalking me. They're stalking me. They're harassing me. Yeah. And everyone that I like on my channel and I subscribe to their channel, they harass them as well and try to gang up and tell them things not to like me. They slander my name. And I just don't know what to do about it anymore. You know, they were making funnies of me. I was making funnies of them. So they took it literally, and now they want to fight. Or they want something else to happen to me. I don't know. But when I started my Healthy Hub for You social media accounts, their friends, they stalk and harass me. I mean, like gang members, you know, and they would follow me to all of my locations. I don't know how they would get my address to where I was, but I had to move several times to get rid of them. You know, they would go through my trash, and they were just, you know, interrogating me. You know, because they have millions and millions of followers, as well as millions and millions of dollars. So, you know, they think that they can just do whatever they want to people and get away with it. You know, they've even busted my windshield to my car, you know, thrown things at my house, thrown things at my car. And I just don't understand. They cracked my windshield. I had to pay a lot of money for that. And they're vindictive bullies. And they try to intimidate and scare me. And I don't feel safe around these people. They have millions and millions of dollars. And for those ones who don't have the millions of dollars, they suck butt to the ones that do. And they harass me and troll me. And especially when I go out for my walks and my jogs, there's always people following me. And they just want the attention of the millionaires who has all the subscribers and all of the money. And, you know, so they think it's cool to harass little old me with 73 subscribers. Well, sometimes 74, because they keep sabotaging my channel, subscribing and unsubscribing. Yeah, but these people are very dangerous, violent, and vindictive. They're narcissistic bullies. I had to stop my Facebook, Healthy Hub for You, because they were trolling me and stalking me and finding out where I was. If I was at my friend's house, if I was anywhere, they would just pop up and stalk me. These are some egotistic maniacs. And they will not leave me alone. They keep harassing me. Stalkers, trolls, and they keep harassing me time after time. They're pathological liars and bullies. And I promise you, they won't leave me alone. Dum, dum, dum. And I am in fear of my life around these people. They keep stalking me. They won't leave me alone. I'm scared. I'm scared for my life. I'm scared for my family life. And I'm also scared for my friend's life. And I want them to know that every comment that I've made on their pages, everything that I said to them and that they've said to me, it's all recorded. And I have about 8 of my closest family and friends that I have told about this situation, and they will not stop harassing me. But if anything was to happen to me or my family or my friends, they know where to find you. Now, allegedly, they are a part of the cartel, or they are involved with the cartel. And allegedly, they have unalived 15 people. They are also hiding behind the name of Jesus. And they don't care who they hurt or who they step on to get to the top, because they will keep their millions. They don't want anyone else to have their millions. But all of the butt suckers, they defend them and take up for them. And because they want thousands and they want millions of subscribers and they want money, and they're not going to give you any. They're going to give you a little tiny bit just to harass me. They have to keep their rich idols happy. So, for all of you that are pressed for my attention, cut it out. I'm too old and mature for you. I could be your mother or your grandmother, and you're doing me that way. Shame on you. You, I'm talking to you. You know who I'm talking to. So I'm telling you again, you narcissistic, violent, evil bullies, you goons, leave me alone and stay out of my business. Your NDAs aren't working like you thought they would. You have a leaky ship, and you can't go anywhere until you stop it up. So I'm going to go ahead and cut up all of my lettuce. This is green leafy lettuce, and I just put it together like some collard greens, and then I just roll it together and then just cut it up, guys. It's already washed and pre-prepared. Yeah, so we're going to have a healthy dinner this evening, and we're not going to worry about those evil goons. So, who knows if that story time was true or not? Who knows? They know, and I know. But yeah, I'm just going to keep on with my little healthy channel. And if you like to subscribe, hopefully I won't have to come with so much negativity next time. This is some green leafy lettuce. This is some cucumbers and some celery. And I also have some carrots, green peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers, and some tomatoes back here in the back. And so I'm just going to make me a nice little salad so I won't have any cramps and all of that bad cortisol in our bodies. That's right, guys. So stay on your health journey, and no matter who's stalking you, and but I am in fear of my life. So if anything happens to me, y'all know they did it, okay? Y'all know they did it. But anyway, stay easy, everyone, and be breezy. I'm gonna toss this up in his bowl right here.